Have you ever found yourself in this loop? You spend 45 minutes scrolling through Netflix, passing over the latest $200 million blockbusters and trending limited series. Then, ultimately, you click on an episode of The Office, Golden Girls, or Harry Potter that you've already seen a dozen times. You know every line, every beat, and every ending. Before you judge yourself as lazy or unadventurous, you should know something. Behind this seemingly mindless habit lies a sophisticated psychological defense system. Today at DeepShift, we're breaking down the 4 types of rewatchers and why returning to a familiar screen might be the ultimate form of self-care. 1. The safety blanket in a chaotic world. The first and most common reason is predictability. Modern life is a non-stop barrage of unprecedented events, work stress, economic shifts, and personal uncertainties. When your real life feels like a thriller you can't control, your brain goes into high alert mode. Watching a new show requires high cognitive effort to process unfamiliar plots and shocking twists, which can actually add to your stress. In contrast, rewatching a favorite show provides a safety blanket effect. Psychologists call this the mere exposure effect. We naturally prefer things we've been exposed to before. You know exactly when the joke is coming, and you know the protagonist will be okay. This certainty creates an emotional safe zone where your nervous system can finally relax. 2. A spa day for your brain. Did you know the average adult makes about 35,000 decisions every day? By 8 p.m., most of us are suffering from decision fatigue. Following a complex new plot with 20 different characters is work. Rewatching, however, allows your brain to switch to autopilot. This isn't laziness, it's cognitive restoration. Think of your brain like a phone battery. Watching something new drains the battery. Rewatching something familiar is like plugging it into a charger. It's mental white noise that entertains you without demanding a single calorie of mental energy in return. 3. The emotional time machine. Sometimes we aren't just rewatching a show, we are revisiting a past version of ourselves. Research from the University of Southampton suggests that nostalgia helps maintain self-continuity. When you watch a show you loved in college or high school, your brain triggers associated memories, where you lived, who your friends were, and how you felt at that time. The show acts as an emotional anchor. It reconnects you to a simpler, perhaps happier version of yourself. In moments of loneliness or identity crisis, this time travel provides a sense of belonging and stability. You aren't just watching a story, you're reminding yourself of who you are. 4. The analytical hunter. Not everyone rewatches to relax. Some people, who we call detail hunters, rewatch to satisfy an intellectual itch. For high-concept masterpieces like Inception, Breaking Bad, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, one viewing is never enough. Every repeat viewing reveals a new layer, a hidden piece of foreshadowing, a subtle camera angle, or a symbolic color choice you missed the first time. Behavioral psychology shows that discovering a new detail in a familiar setting triggers a significant dopamine hit. It's the aha moment. For these viewers, rewatching isn't repetition, it's an active, rewarding exploration of a world they love. Conclusion: the power of parasocial relationships. One factor we often overlook is our bond with the characters. Over multiple rewatches, characters like Michael Scott or Rachel Green stop being actors on a screen and become parasocial friends in our subconscious. Humans are social animals, and our brains don't always distinguish between real-life social support and the support we feel from familiar characters. In an increasingly lonely world, returning to these friends provides a sense of companionship with zero social risk and zero expectations. It's the ultimate low-maintenance friendship. So, does rewatching the same show make you boring? Absolutely not. In fact, people who know exactly what they need to watch to feel better often have higher emotional intelligence EQ and better self-awareness. They understand how to manage their internal energy and regulate their emotions through media. In a culture obsessed with the next big thing, choosing the familiar thing is a quiet act of rebellion. Sometimes, the most interesting person in the room isn't the one who has seen every new show, but the one who knows exactly what brings them peace. Which of the 4 types are you? And what is that one comfort show you could watch 100 times and never get bored of? Drop a comment below. We'd love to know what's in your safety zone. If this analysis helped you understand your habits a little better, hit that subscribe button and join the DeepShift community. We'll see you in the next one.